let's talk about co-opetition. So the best companies in the world realize that when you hire people, or if you have co-founders, it can work incredibly well because the co-founders, or the two people that you put in charge of a department or a certain unit, they compete with each other. And competition is good for the consumer. And the quintessential example of that is John Lennon and Paul McCartney, of course, the Beatles. Think about how much amazing music they wrote between 1963 and 1970. 7 years. 7 years. All that amazing content because they competed aggressively with each other. And they competed so much that after a while they just said, you know what, dude, every song that one of us writes, we'll just call it by Lennon-McCartney. Right? And then you had George Harrison on the side that was super motivated because of that. Right? Competition's always good for the consumer. And we'll talk about George Harrison with a case study on him with his album All Things Must Pass, which came out in 1971, which outsold all Paul McCartney's albums that year and John Lennon in their solo careers. A little off topic. Bottom line is that co-opetition is great for the consumer. And there's other examples in every walk of life. You know, you got the New York Yankees. In 1927, they had the best team in history in baseball. And one of the reasons they were so successful, in my humble opinion, is because they had Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, two awesome players. And there's one year, I'm nerding out baseball here, sorry, but one year when they played together, that Lou Gehrig had 175 RBIs. Amazing. That guy's incredible. He's amazing. Amazing. And after Lou Gehrig retired for sad reasons, he had this disease, which they've called Lou Gehrig's disease, Babe Ruth's performance went down. So co-opetition is great for the consumer. Always, always, always.